I am Pathan Muhammad Hussain. Welcome you all on online channel made special for 11th standard with the best of greeting of love, peace and humanitarian greeting. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and good morning. I'll be so happy to teach my tiny thoughts of 11th standard. Let us begin our new year with the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and omniscient. Today is very auspicious day, so let us begin to read the very first lesson from English textbook named Hornbill. The title of the lesson is The Portrait of a Lady, written by Khuswant Singh, a very prolific and eminent writer. I request all the students to have textbook in your hand and let us read this lesson together. I will sure update you with the latest syllabus designed by CBSE, inshallah, in the very next video. But today is the first day, so let's not pass our first day, first lecture in introducing the syllabus and everything. Let's begin the very first and very fabulous and very interesting lesson, very easy lesson on the very first day. The title of the lesson is The Portrait of a Lady, written by Khuswant Singh. So I would request all the students to have the textbook in your hand and let us read together. I do have textbook, so I will read it from the textbook. So you can also have your finger over there. Okay, let's see. My grandmother, like everybody's grandmother, was an old woman. She had been old and wrinkled for the 20 years. So the writer, it's a piece of an autobiography. So he's there telling something about his grandmother. She's very old woman, and she had been old and wrinkled for last 20 years. She had not that much beautiful face as she used to have it. She had a wrinkled face. And the writer Khuswant Singh, or the narrator, is knowing her last 20 years. People say that she had once been young and pretty. So people saying that she was his grandmother was very damsel, very gorgeous, very pretty, very beautiful, and had even had husband, obviously. So people used to, but that was hard to believe. He was not ready to believe these facts. That's the opinion of writer. My grandfather portrait hung above but that was hard to believe. Okay, my grandfather's portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. The mantelpiece means a structure of wood or marble or stone above or around the fireplace. That is called mantelpiece. So his grandfather picture, image or portrait was there hanging on the wall, right? Portrait hung above the mantelpiece in the drawing room. And what kind of dress he had it? Let's see. He wore a big turban and loose-fitting clothes. He had a big turban over his head and loose-fitting clothes. His long white beard covered the best part of his chest. He had very long chest, and that covered the best part of the chest, and looked at least 100 years old. He was looking 100 years old. Very easy to understand. I don't need to repeat the same lines. He did not look the sort of person who would have wife or children. What kind of the writer was he? What is the writing about his own grandfather? He did not look. He's saying that he was not looking like a person who would have wife or children. He looked as if he could only have lots of grandchildren. That is the opinion of writer about his own grandfather. As for my grandmother, being young and pretty, he looked as if he could only have lots of grandchildren. As for my grandmother, being young and pretty, the thought was almost revolting. The thought was almost revolting, which means it has been given in bold letter. The thought was revolting, means he was not ready. It was very difficult for him to digest. He was not ready to believe, hard to believe. That is the meaning of the thought was almost revolting. What was the thought that was almost revolting? That was difficult to believe that his grandmother was very pretty, was very good looking, right? That he was not, because he has been he had been looking at his grandmother last 20 years, and she was in the same condition. So the image of the portrait of grandmother got fixed inside the mind of the writer. So he was not ready to believe that his grandmother used to be a very pretty, used to be a very damsel, used to be a very handsome lady. She often told us of the games she used to play as a child. So grandmother used to tell about her childhood to her grandchild, right? That she used to play games when she was child. That seemed quite absurd. Even this was also looking very. He was not ready to believe. It was very absurd according to him, and undignified means disrespectful on her part, and we treated it like the fables. Fables, the fictitious story with a moral teaching. That is the meaning of fables. Or prophets used to tell us. So it was very hard for the writer to believe. Now let me explain you in simple the entire paragraph in my way, that is highway. Wrinkle having line or folds, the meaning. Portrait, painting, picture, which I already told. Mental piece, structure of wood, marble, stone, above, around, fireplace. The thought was always revolting. I have already told you it was very hard for the author to believe. Revolting, unpleasant, absurd, illogical, undignified, disrespectful, fable, fictitious story with a moral teaching. Prophets, the saints. Let me now explain you in nutshell so you can understand the entire paragraph. The author talks about his grandmother. He had known her for the past 20 years, as I already talked, and she had always been old and wrinkled. She had a wrinkled face, a wrinkled skin is there. A person who becomes old had a wrinkled skin. He was told that she was once young and pretty and had a husband. And his grandfather portrait hung on the wall. Now it is about grandfather, in which he wore loose fitted clothes, a turban, and had long white color beard that reached his chest. That is there already explained. He also appeared very old, and author thought that he was someone who could have many grandchildren, but not a wife or children. That was the personal opinion of the author about his own grandfather. The author could never imagine that once his grandmother was young and pretty. He was not ready to believe that there were days when his grandmother used to be very pretty and handsome, because he had not seen her in her young age. He could not connect to this idea. She used to tell him that his cousin she used to tell him and his cousin about her childhood memories, like the games she used to play as a child. They found these stories illogical, that's absurd and disrespectful, because it was beyond their imagination to think that grandmother was once a child and play such games, because he had seen him last 20 years, and that was also old age. They thought that her life stories were like the other moral stories which she used to tell them. So this is the explanation of the first paragraph. First, please, if you have query, question, very easy to understand. Nothing. It is not like a carrying mountain on your head to understand the easy text. Very easy. The given lines are as easy as it is 6th standard textbook. So very easy to understand. Let's begin to read the very next paragraph. Okay, I am reading from the textbook. She had always been short. Now there can be a question in exam. What kind describe the appearance of grandmother? How she was looking like? So we already had seen a few lines. She had a wrinkled face. She was stooping. She was very old, right? Let's know about grandmother further. She had always been short and fat and slightly bent. How she was looking? She had always been short, fat and slightly bent, stooping, little bit stooping. Her face was crisscross. Crisscross means lines crossing each other. Many lines were there, running from everywhere to everywhere. She used to have crisscross wrinkles. She had many wrinkles on her face and on her body. No, we were certain she had always been as we had known her. So because writer had seen him last for 20 years and they were not ready to see, he was not ready to believe that she was young one day, old, so terribly old that she could not have grown older. So she was in the same position last 20 years as she was before, and has stayed at the same age for 20 years. Yes, she could never have been pretty. The writer is saying she could never have been pretty. Pretty means who is good looking by face, right? Damsel, shining, but she was always beautiful. Now the meaning of pretty and beautiful are not the same. Beautiful means person who is shining from inside as well as from outside. She hobble, not walking steadily. Hobbling means walking when person is a drunkard person. You must have seen a drunkard person. How is they walking? That is the meaning of hobble. She hobble about the house in spotless white. See how she was, what kind of clothes she used to have it. She used to have spotless white, means she used to have white clothes on her body. With one hand resting on her waist, she used to keep one hand on her waist to balance her stoop, and the other telling the beads of her rosary. So she used to recite. She was very religious lady. She was always there remembering God. So she used to keep one hand on her waist, on her waist, and stooping herself, and on one hand she used to have rosary, and she used to count that rosary. She would be reciting tasbih. She used to recite that rosary and remembering God. Let's begin. Let's know further. Her silver locks. Silvers are white. She had a white hair. Her silver locks were scattered untidily. Her hair were not properly. It was disorganized. It was not properly arranged. Her silver locks were scattered. It was scattered in a topsy-turvy way. Untidily over her pale pucker face. Once again, pucker means wrinkle face, and her lips constantly move in inaudible prayer. She used to recite, she used to murmur, she used to buzz the prayer. She used to count the beats. Yes, she was beautiful. She was very pure by heart, right? She was like the winter landscape. So how the writer has compared her? The writer has compared her with the winter landscape in the mountains as expanse of pure white sea, and this mountain is symbol of serenity, peacefulness, and pure. So the writer has compared her grandmother that she was as good looking like a winter landscape in the mountain and expanse of pure white serenity, right? It referred to the calm, peaceful, and serene character and conduct of the author's grandmother. She used to have very nice, very calm and cool nature, right? Conduct. She is compared to the peaceful winter landscape in the mountain. She was always attired in spotless white clothes and had silver hair, and because of this reason she had been compared with landscape mountains, thus presented a picture of pure white serenity. So this is the explanation, breathing peace and contentment. So let me now explain you the very next paragraph in my way. His grandmother was short, fat, slightly bent in posture, and her face had lots of wrinkles. This is which I already told you. Once again I am revising it. She seemed so old, and she had been the same for the past 20 years. According to authors, she was beautiful but not pretty. She walked around the house in an awkward way, wearing spotless white clothes with beads of rosary hanging from one hand, and the other hand rested on her back for support. So how she was walking? That's the word given for her walking is hobbling. Yes, she had silver color hair which was not neatly combed and was disorganized, which I already told you. She was constantly chanting prayer, and he compared her to the winter landscape in the mountains, which has a peaceful, calm feet. She was a live example of pure white peace, right? So this is the explanation of these two paragraph. I'm not here to explain you the third paragraph, though very easy, but it will, the video become very lengthy. So let's understand. We have understood the two paragraph nicely, right? Still, if you have query question, feel free to ask me on my WhatsApp number 7383759748, right? I would request all the students to go through this lesson once, twice, thrice. You will enjoy, inshallah, in 11th standard, and you will be so happy under my teaching, and inshallah I will be so happy, and I will be so proud to have a very beautiful, very innocent student, inshallah. Inshallah we'll meet inshallah the very next day. Meanwhile, remember me in your dua. Allah Hafiz.